Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie, and
hey, good morning. I'm Candace,
and we are
Shed Flips.
We are. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing Wonder Twins.
We are Shed Flips.
But yeah, we are Shed Flips, and we are a full-time eBay reselling couple.
That's about it. That's all we are.
That's okay. Boy, this video is starting off weird. I don't know why, but
it's one of those days.
Yeah, if y'all watched the last video, we got a bunch of inventory in. Candace has one box here that she's working on now, or she literally just cracked it open. Which I appreciate that box. Look, it's a Franken box.
Oh, it is.
Huh? Yeah, this is the Eaglemoss stuff, all brand new. This is pretty good. This will be good stuff for the for fourth quarter, I think. But we got 20 something pieces here, and then we've got 600 or something starting lineup figures. So, which I'll probably get started working on that tomorrow or so. We've got a pretty busy day today. Candace is going to be listing this, and I've got, I think, 10 orders to pull right now, and then we're going to get into some other stuff today too, which we'll show y'all in just a bit. All right, let's pull some orders. This is a license plate. License plate. Here we go. I picked this up at a garage sale. I was just running an errand the other day and happened to see a garage sale sign. Got this for $1.50. Sold it for $19.99. That's an LSU baseball license plate thing. So that was a nice little small to pick up unexpectedly while I'm just going to the UPS store. 10 Charlie, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Hulk. This could be right over here. This is just another lunchbox. I listed this yesterday, I think. I got $29.99 plus shipping on top for that, and sold a Bazooka complete chess. Bazooka is, oh, that guy. He's the guy that wears the there's a complete Bazooka here with red shirt. There's another Bazooka there with the white shirt. I got to be careful, really double check, make sure this is the right one though.
Yeah, we have like 4 of those.
Yeah, this one sold for $34.99 plus shipping. Then this next one is this is actually a garage sale pickup from a few months back. It's a Tomy Zoid on 7 Charlie. Pretty sure it's this guy here. It's a dog with, looks like a robot dog with machine guns on the front. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping on top. Candace, do you remember buying those, right? Those Zoids, remember these?
That was at a garage sale.
I know. I remember. Do you remember what we paid for it?
60 for, is it 5 of them?
Yeah, something like that. But I think the total listings on those Zoids came up to a couple $100 though. So.
Yeah.
Right, in the Joe drawer, sold this Sony PlayStation 1 controller for $14.99 plus shipping on top. That's why I love getting video game lots, because the lot this came out of had 2 PS2 Slims, had all kind of games in it. It had several controllers. I found a lot of times whenever I buy a video game bundle lot thing, the accessories and games are always worth more than the system itself. 10 Delta, Donnie and Marie Osmond. Donnie and Marie Osmond I think it's this one. Old thermos from 1976. This sold for $12.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, next up we have a couple of G.I. Joes on the same order. This is for Tiger Fast Draw V1. This guy right here, I think. Yeah, red helmet, and yeah. And then in the chest drawer we have Bazooka Complete. Tiger Force Bazooka.
Oh, I like him. He's got tiger print pants.
Oh wait, it's the same guy. It's a chest.
Yeah. He's the coolest looking one in my opinion.
It's that guy again, right here. Here he is. Okay, you like his you like his pants?
Yeah, tiger print like his shoes.
Yeah.
Different colors.
Okay, cool.
You know I'm a sucker for tiger stuff.
But yeah, these two sold for $74.90 something, and 5 Alpha B90. 5 Alphas up here, and B90 is a lot of 4 books. I did have some like mini series. Okay, so this is Aliens Rogue here, so it's a mini series of I think 4 books that sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. You go all the way back here. Sold a strategy guide. For this game here, and I'm not even gonna try and drop all kind of stuff. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce this game. I'll get Candace to do it. I could tell her she's wrong. Candace, how do you say this?
How do you say Deuce X?
There, okay. That's how I would have said it too, but it's probably wrong. That sold for, I think, $19.99. I paid $2 for that at a garage sale. One more order came in, so I went ahead and pulled it. Dallas Cowboys hat. They're doing pretty good this year, so figured it would sell pretty quick. It wasn't perfect. Like, see, it's got like some stains there by the Dallas. It's got a little dinge to it overall, but it's not bad. Got $39.99 plus shipping on top for that. Hey, welcome back to the truck, y'all. We are back on the road. Hey, Candace.
Hey.
And we are headed to Homa to potentially buy some stuff. I contacted last week about possibly buying out all the contents of an eBay store. Sounded interesting, so we're gonna go check it out right now. It's about a 2-hour drive one way. And there is, I'm telling you, the further south we get, we're headed sort of towards New Orleans. The further south we get, the more debris from the hurricane. You see all the debris piled up out on the roads.
Yeah, tarps on roofs,
Yeah.
signs and buildings down.
Lots of blue roofs.
Down.
We had some damage where we live, but nothing like
Oh, look at this over here.
nothing like we've seen out here as far as debris and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like it's a week after the hurricane, and it's been what, a month?
It's been over a month.
So
Like a month and 12 days.
yeah, talking about Hurricane Ida, by the way. So I'm assuming everybody pretty much has power out here, although
I don't know, there's a bucket truck.
I see a bucket truck there now.
That might be cable.
Xfinity, yeah, that's communications, it's not power, but yeah, it's a little surprising how many blue roofs. Everybody has a blue roof out here. Everybody, just about. Okay, we are at the house now. We're in the room with the inventory, and we are. Ben, you said it was cool to record, right?
It is. Okay, they film a little?
Yeah, I'm probably like 5-10 minutes of footage, something like that. If you don't, okay, thank you. All right.
Sure.
And this is Ben. Hi, Ben.
How you doing?
Welcome to the channel. He's a viewer, and now he's on the channel, and he actually let us know about this deal, which is pretty cool. So now what we have to do is we have to go through everything in here, try and come up with some arbitrary retail value, and then figure out how much we want to offer, and then see if the offer is going to work or not. So it's just this part of it. So now we're trying to gain access. So we have action figures here on this door. There's action figures over there. There's action figures over here. It's almost like Candace has been training for the past. Candace?
Oh my gosh. Help
Yeah, I know. I can't. Let's just go with what we know for sure is she didn't mention anything inside of there, so we won't. But just count up. Are these all Marvel for the most part,
me.
Candace?
Looks like it.
It looks like Marvel. You've sold these before, right? Are these 90s?
I don't know. I'll have to look on them.
Let me see.
I'm sure it's a little bit of everything.
No, this is more modern. This is 2019 right here. Wolverine. These look like they're all pretty.
Like that looks like he's got them with accessories in the pouch.
Okay. Well, if we end up buying this stuff, I hope we can just have these pouch things. If not, it's not a big deal, but then we'd have to find some way to keep everything together. All right, and then we have figures over here. We have figures here. We have figures in here. These pouches are actually a pretty smart way to store them, though.
Yeah.
Then there's stuff up here in the top of the closet. Some carded figs, most are loose. Famous covers, I've seen those before. And then we have stuff on the bed here. I see some Transformers stuff. Mrs. Beasley. You saw this, Candace?
Yeah, that's kind of modern.
T-Pain? No, I'm talking about T-Pain. It must be auto-tune speaker thing. Some Toyota parts. I don't know. I guess that goes with it. I don't know. Fingerlings. It's like some retail, probably some retail arbitrage type stuff from Walgreens. Something like that. And eventually I'm going to have to get over there to get into all those things.
There's boxed figs right
Oh, you have some box ones? Oh, yeah, you do. The records and the furniture and stuff like that, it's not part of the deal. See, I'll know. Let me see, lift that one up. Okay. Yeah, that's some decent stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty good. Okay, Candace is over here counting up the action figures. I came across a box. This has like an eBay starter kit in it. It's got like a Zebra 450 thermal printer, a bunch of eBay tape, and then a few rolls of labels in there. Okay, moving on. We got access over here. This is a lot of this kind of stuff we already sell.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's medals. So, yeah, Marvels. This is not foreign to us at all, this kind of stuff. They must have had some good connections to get all. They must have had a guy. We need to figure out where this guy is, where he's getting the stuff from.
That's all from Facebook Marketplace and thrift stores.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's some pretty high quality stuff for thrifting and just, you know.
You would find bulk lot on Facebook Marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
and just you'd go meet him.
Well, he did pretty good because this is some decent stuff here.
And
I
he
mean,
was super familiar with what he sold. That's the key.
right.
He knew.
Yep.
He knew exactly what everything was. It didn't have to be in the box with a barcode. He could look at the figure and know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm not there.
And he loved doing it. So.
Yeah.
It's like it wasn't a job, you know.
I see you specialized, which I think is good. Like, I don't specialize, but we do a lot of action figures, which is good because Candace is able to, she does most of that. So she's able to kind of glance at it and, you know, 10, 20, 30, what is it? Or there might be a few special ones in here.
Yeah.
But I think you're onto something about the specializing because you sell on eBay too, right, Ben? You were telling me a little bit about it yesterday. You do.
Fitbits.
Do you even want to talk
mainly.
about it?
That's fine.
Okay, I don't know if it. I didn't even think about that. You might
That's
not want
fine.
it out there.
I'm actually on the tail end of my little Fitbit deal where I repair them and sell them, basically.
Okay.
I started out just like you. I started following you in 2016,
Really? That's when I started the channel.
and then Peter gave you a shout out, and you blew up, if
Pete,
I remember
yeah.
correctly.
Yep.
Yep. So you buy broken Fitbits?
Mhm.
Where do you source them?
Source them on eBay,
You source them on eBay, and then they get there. You fix them,
and then I sell them.
and then you flip them. That's brilliant. I think that, like, one thing that I've always thought about doing is, like, if you see Sony Walkman, for instance, like a lot of the old Sony Walkman are like, what, $100, $200, whatever. If you can be the guy, maybe this would be one of your, since
I've
you're,
tried it already. They're difficult to
The
repair.
belts.
Some of them, yeah.
the belts look extremely hard to replace.
Some of them are. Some of them are straightforward. Some of them you've got layers to get to that belt.
Mm-hmm.
So
If you could do that though, or some other thing, it doesn't have to be like, but just sourcing broken crap on eBay, then fixing it and then flipping it. You never left the house. You didn't spend all that money and time sourcing. You know exactly what you're doing at that point, right?
and
Like,
the first one you fix, you're gonna mess up. But
Yeah.
you keep doing it, and then when you do that 10th one, you're starting to get familiar.
Mhm.
You know the ins and outs. And then when you get to that 20 mark, it's like second nature, you know.
that's awesome, man. I think that's smart. I don't know if I would want to do it, but I think it is definitely, like, because a lot of people live in areas where there isn't good sourcing. Like, they say, oh, our thrift store prices are so high, or we don't have garage sales, or it's seasonal, blah, blah, blah. What Ben is describing can be done from anywhere because you're sourcing online. Like, as long as you have a post office, like a mailbox.
You can create a post. We buy broken Fitbits on Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
Facebook Marketplace is where it's at, in my opinion. And I've just started using it, but
Yeah.
wouldn't you agree?
It's eBay prices where we live.
It might depend on where you're at, maybe,
It
or
used to be like that for us. But
or maybe we're not good at it. Maybe we're
no,
just
I look for collections like he did, and they want eBay prices. You know.
all right. Well, we're still. I always like hearing stories of people that are doing eBay successfully, because that's a part-time gig for you, right, Ben?
Yes. At one point, it was full time.
Was it?
Part time.
So when you tried it full time, did you feel like it was something you could sustain?
The problem with that is routine. I need routine. I need to have to get up and be somewhere.
Yeah, I got you. So maybe your discipline was lacking a tad.
I think so.
Maybe I shouldn't have said it quite like that.
I'm more productive when I have a day job.
Right. I get it. I'm probably a little more productive with a day job too, honestly. Well, it depends. Westworld. Okay, so what kind of... Let me confer with Candace here. Let's see what she's got so far. So we've gotten kind of a rough count here on how many items we have loose and boxed. How many items are we dealing with total, Candace, that we were interested in?
Looks like probably about 250.
250 items.
Yeah.
And then we're doing some loose pricing, some random pricing here, trying to come up with some type of value. And for instance, Candace found that right here, these here are worth about 20 a piece, these boxed figs over here. And I can only assume that a lot of these loose figs are probably going to be, what, about 10 to 15?
If they're all modern marble, probably more. Yeah, probably about 10.
About
average.
10 on average.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't know, we'll see what 20 might be about the average for those, huh? For the boxed.
Yeah.
And then we have to figure out how many we have, what we approximately think it's all going to be retail, how much money we need to make, because like we have two things here. Number one, we want to be fair with the seller, and we also want to be fair to us and respect our own time. So it's, we're trying to find the right price here. right now. That's what we're doing a little math. Candace mostly did this figuring out. She figures that the stuff in here, it's how many total items?
It's about probably around 300 items.
About 300 total items.
Mm-hmm.
We think the retail value of the 300 items is approximately $4,500. That's how much we could actually sell the stuff for. Of course, we have to. I'm not going to go too far into it, but we have to do all the stuff to get stuff sold. We have to store it, bring it back, all that stuff. Clean it up, identify it, photo it, list it, wait, sell it, pack it. So how much do we want for that? And we have to make a fair offer too, because we were privileged enough to get this, to get contacted to do this. So what we're thinking here is we're thinking that we want to spend, what did I say, 17?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try and get it for 17, 4,500. That would give us a $2,800 profit gross. But then we have, I mean, hell, we got just 4 hours a day of driving.
Yep.
And then, but then we have eBay fees out of that and stuff. So I mean, 1,700 to make 2,800 gross. Because I'd say we've got about a week probably of listing here, and we make about $3,000 clear. $3,000. All right, we're gonna go try this.
The asking price it came up to 6,000 something, if I remember correctly. So
okay, that was Jay's asking price for the inventory that he had.
that he still had, yes, that's correct.
Okay, that's what I'm understanding.
So, but what Lonnie came up with him and his wife, they went through the entire room. The retail value that they came up with was what?
4,500. But you got to keep in mind, there's 300 items. We are not going to comp out each and every item. So, also not going to trust the other price before of unsold inventory necessarily. But I also don't trust my price that much either. So, I mean, we're just doing the best we can with the information and the time that we have. So our rough guess is 4,500 though.
And how long do you think it's going to take y'all to list and sell all this?
I think it's going to take us probably about 10 days to get everything listed and then put on the shelf and stuff. So that with both of us working, something like that.
Right.
So.
Okay, so your offer is $1,700.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay, all right. Mom.
What?
Mom, can you hear me?
Yes?
All right, can you take me off speaker?
You on speaker?
She wants you to
Off.
take it off.
Said
Oh,
off.
take you off?
Yeah.
All right. So the guy's mom is talking to her son who is out of state. So, and he's worried that we're in here trying to like take advantage, which I understand. Or not, he's not worried that we're in here trying to take advantage. He's just looking out for his mom. So we talked to him, told him our rationale, gave the number, gave the offer. Now he's talking to her and we're going to find out if we're going to buy this stuff or not. I don't see us going up more than like maybe $100. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe $100 will go up. But any more than that, and then we're looking at, okay, is this really worth the time? So this was kind of a difficult deal to figure out. Okay, we just talked to him, and the guy wanted, he countered with 21. I did leave room to go up to 1,800, and that's exactly what we did. And I said, look, if 18's not good, I understand. But that's the hard line. We got to stop somewhere. And if we went higher than that, Candace, I would feel.
That's really
I would feel bad.
That's 300 more than what I thought.
Well, I also have to factor in that we're here, and it's 4 hours of our time. Like Candace wanted to spend 15, but we have 4 hours of two people's time and gas getting here. So, which means maybe we should have scouted this out a little better first. But we'll see if we get a deal. Looks like we have a deal. Miss Ethel, where you at? You back here? Hey.
Hey, Lonnie,
Yeah.
did you see these back here?
Oh no, I did. Wait, on the back side of the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Let me see.
Let's see.
Okay, I can't.
Let me count them up.
Okay, yeah, we didn't.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
He's got
10.
some of them that's double in there.
Yep, yes ma'am. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So we found some more, so we're gonna have to like kind of refigure. We'll just recipher them in
19, 20,
the same rate that we're at already paying for the other ones, I guess.
22, 23.
Okay, so we got everything loaded now, and we actually ended up finding some areas where there were even more figures. How many more figures, Candace?
Like 40 something. Yeah.
No, more than that. There was, because I had to pay her once and then I paid her again. You found like 60 something, and then you found like
73.
total. Okay.
Yeah. 30 small, 43 medium.
And then before that we found more too.
Yeah.
Remember behind the door?
Yeah. There was about 40 behind the door that we didn't.
So that was like over 100 more figures that we didn't know were part of the deal. So we ended up spending an extra $260 on top of the 18 we had already spent. So we ended up spending $2,060 total on everything. How you think we did?
Good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yep.
So Ben, if you're watching, it was really good meeting you. Thanks for helping us load
Yeah.
and make the deal happen and everything. That was very cool. Ben said he's been watching since 2016.
Yep.
That's way before Candace was even around.
That's before there was a shed.
Yeah, there's no shed back then. That's true. So thank you all for watching. And
I was
remember,
around. Wait.
I mean, you weren't around working
Oh,
with that. You were doing your own thing.
okay.
So yeah, look, there's more blue roofs and all kind of.
Yep.
Look,
Well, thank y'all for coming along on this little adventure.
Yeah, every day's an adventure for us. So, and yeah, we'll see y'all again next time. And don't forget, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below. Bye, y'all.
Bye.